What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from SuccessWithLyndon.com, also the founder of Home Run Marketing, where we cover all bases of your business. And today on Tips at 2 with Lyndon, I want to say thank you for hopping in here. I appreciate you all watching this live. If you happen to be watching the recording and everything, I appreciate you hopping in here. Today we're going to be talking about a topic of how you can actually make your 2017 better than your 2016, and there's only one way to do it, and I'm going to express that to you. I'm going to share that with you in just a few moments. So I appreciate y'all hopping in here. As you do hop in here, whether you're watching me live or the recording, let me know where you're viewing from. I myself am coming here from Dallas, Texas. I appreciate you all taking the time out of your wonderful day to spend a couple of minutes with me. We're not going to make this a long day. I'm going to get right to the point, and you're going to understand exactly how to make your 2017 better than your 2016. So first off, let me ask you a question. I want you to think a little bit. What do you think is the one way you could actually make your 2017 better than your 2016? Go ahead and type that into the comments while Facebook says they're building my audience, and they're letting even more people know that we are live. So let me know, how do you think the one way is that you could actually make your 2017 better than your 2016? But as you're doing it, I want you to think about something. Tonight is a free webinar I'd like for you to attend. If you're trying to figure out if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, and whether you have a storefront or online, and you're looking for ways to grow your business, tonight is the night that you want. There's something that is going to be exposed to you if you may or may not know about it, but there's a free training to figure out how you can move and scale up in your business. If you'd like to attend it, you want to know about a platform. A lot of people, I've talked to a couple of folks that said they couldn't do it because they didn't have support. They couldn't do it because they didn't have the tools. They couldn't do it because they didn't have the time. Couldn't do it because they didn't have the resources. Whatever it may be, I want to show you all those things, invite you to see all those things and how you could actually move up and scale up in your business, like I said, storefront or online. So if you'd like to attend that free webinar that's going on, I've got my friend Brian Finale, who's going to be doing some talking. He's going to be sticking with us for a little while, and webinar may be hour and a half at the most, perhaps. Unless you got a couple of questions, you'll be able to ask live questions, figure out how to get how to start scaling up and move up in your business and stuff like that. Be able to get those questions answered live with a full community of folks that can actually help you do these things. So if you'd like to attend that, go to SuccessWithLyndon.com/free training. SuccessWithLyndon.com/free training. Uncle Freddie, appreciate you. Good. Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. I love this hat. Thank you so much for this hat. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hop right into the content. As you all know, it's Tips at 2 with Lyndon, not Tips at 2 with 230, so I'm not going to keep y'all too long. But how do you believe you could actually make your 2017 better than your 2016? One way, like I said, type it into the comments. Even if you're watching the recording of this, let me know what you thought. Without going through the comments, see what everybody else said, let me know how you can actually do that for you. And I'm about to expose something to you that you may not have thought about. Okay, so the one way you can do that, let me ask you a question. How many of y'all have resolutions? See, I got y'all on edge. Y'all ready to hear it, right? How many of y'all have New Year's resolutions? Oh yeah, we're definitely safe out here, man. I appreciate it. I'm always looking out. But all right, talk to you later, Unc. How many of y'all have New Year's resolutions? Okay. Now, the one thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to reveal to you, you won't even need resolutions. Okay. You won't even need resolutions. So how many of y'all have resolutions, and what are they? A lot of y'all say, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do more. I'm going to do this. You won't need resolutions. Okay. The one way you can make your 2017 better than your 2018, it's called reflection. It's called reflection. So a lot of people, I'm not talking about going to look in the mirror. A lot of people thinking I'm talking about going to look in the mirror, see what you look like, stuff like. I'm talking about reflecting on your previous year. You have to, in order to make your 2017 better, you've got to know what you did in 2016. So let's talk reflections. What is it at the beginning of 2016 that you said at the end of 2015 did you find yourself completing or not completing? See, a lot of what happens, a lot of people end up repeating that same cycle each and every year because they don't take the time to actually look at what it is that they did throughout the year. So what do? You end up repeating the same thing. It's almost like a fish. A fish has a memory of about 1.5 seconds. It's something I learned when I was in elementary. Fish has a memory of about 1.5 seconds. This is exactly why you can tap on the glass and scare a fish and they go that way, and then a couple of seconds later you could tap on the glass and scare them, they go the other way. They have a very short memory. And that's exactly what a lot of people do with their entire year. They go through an entire year and they say, I'm going to make my 2016 better than my 2015. My 2017 is going to be better than my 2016. But they don't take the time to reflect on what it is that they need or want to change. So what is it? That is the only way you can make 2017 better than 2016. So let me ask you a question. If you don't reflect on what you did in 2016, how will you know if you're not repeating the same thing in 2017? Because you never bother to go back and look. Figure out what it is that you want to change. If it's fitness, if it's health, if it's fitness, and you figure out, okay, I began working out at this time. What's the best way to begin to work toward those goals? What's the best way to figure out how can I stay on track? You have to consistently have those things, those goals that you want to reach in front of you. You have to consistently have something that's in front of you. So if you're looking at what you want to do, perhaps it's fitness. This is just an example. If you say, I want to have a specific physique, I want to have a smaller waist. It may not be six-pack abs. Everybody's not going for six-pack abs. They may feel it's impossible for whatever. If you got somebody that has a gut that hangs way out there, they're not thinking, okay, I'm not going to get a six-pack, but I can lose weight. So whatever that desired result is for you, find a picture. Something that's inspiring. Put it on the refrigerator. Put it on your mirror at the house. Put it on your front door. If you have an office, put it on your wall right above it. Somewhere that you constantly see it. Number two, you want to write out a plan. If you don't have a planner, okay, if you don't have a portable planner that you carry around with you, I have two huge dry eraser calendars at the house. One of them has a 60-day, and one even bigger, is probably about the size of almost a windshield in a car, has just 30 days on one of them. So write out, schedule out, whether it's, if you can use one for meal plans, if you use one for workouts, even if you're using those to write down what you did, not necessarily what you're going to do. If you got one that says, I'm working out this body part, and you go through an agenda and you have that in front of you. So each and every day when you pass by, you're constantly reminded that you're working towards something. What happens is people don't have that reminder in front of them, and they don't bother to go back and do what they said. That's why resolutions fall off. So I'm going to make a resolution to get better at working out. I'm going to be more consistent with working out. And then all of a sudden, 2 or 3 weeks down the line, they got a couple of days where they stayed up late and they didn't feel like doing it, but there was nothing to remind them. A lot of times people don't have those partners that just give them calls. Hey, get up, get to the gym. I'm up here waiting on you. I'm headed there. If you don't have that person that's calling you, a lot of times it's all on you. It's just like being a freshman in college. All of a sudden, you go from getting that alarm clock and have mommy and daddy, whoever, go in there, wake you up and say, get up and go to school. And now it's on you to do it on your own. But you've got to have a constant reminder in front of you. And that's how you can consistently stay on track, because you keep it in front of you. You see it every day. The one thing that I heard this morning on the call, it was about write down or figure out what it is. He asked for us to type in the comments of what we wanted to do to start change that mentality, that mindset that we want to do. And I said, you know what? I'm going to actually make a vision board. Because I thought it was a whole bunch of fluff and BS and stuff like that, that you put stuff in front of you like, okay, yeah, Italy, yeah, this, we go here, yeah, we travel on a cruise, we go that. I know I want to do these things. And I never put those things in front of me. So, I mean, each and every day, I didn't have a purpose to work toward accomplishing those things. I didn't have a purpose to work toward actually getting my wife to those places, doing those type of things we wanted to do. So, my first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go home and I'm going to ask my wife, give me 10 destinations of where you want to go within the next year or two. 10 destinations. We're gonna go down. I mean, I just love traveling. My whole goal, I want to go to every major league baseball field within the United States and the one in Canada. That's my goal. So where we go outside the country, anything else outside of that really doesn't matter to me. I love to see the world. So, and I know she would. So whatever it is, but I'm gonna actually make that vision board. I'm going to make my vision board, and I'm going to keep that in front of me each and every day so I have something to work towards. What are you willing to do? What are you going to put in front of you? What will you do so you can begin to stay on track and keep working towards your goals? Again, you can't work for a better 2017 if you don't take time to reflect on what you needed to improve in 2016. So the only way you can make your 2017 better than 2016, sit down and look and get some reflections on your 2016 so you don't repeat 2016 again. It's almost like one of the calls I heard from my mentors, Miss Diane Hockman. She was talking about Groundhog Day, and if you've ever seen that movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, it's one of my favorite movies as a kid, actually. So I mean, this message resonated with me very well. But each and every day, this guy would wake up and hear the same song on the radio. He'd see the same tree almost fall out of a cat. He'd see the same dude. I think he either fell off a ladder or fell off a tree or something. He ended up catching a guy, or whatever. Went to the same place to eat, heard the same everything, until one day he realized it was him that needed to make the change. And he stopped repeating that day toward the end of the movie. If you hadn't seen it, go back and watch Groundhog Days. I think that was an early 90s movie. I was a kid when that came out. But if you don't know what you need to change, you will consistently repeat what you've been doing, which will lead you to the same results. So take some time and reflect on your 2016 in order to make your 2017 better. I don't care what it is. Fitness goals, business goals, marital goals, parental goals, whatever it may be. Saving goals, financial goals, if you want to save more, if you want to travel more, if you want to become healthier, whatever it is. Sit down and reflect on what you did in 2016 to figure and write down what do you need to do in 2017 to make that better. And make it plain as day. Thumbtacks cost 97 cents at the store. Some people are like, I'm not putting all them holes in my wall. Guess what? They got the new sticky things that you can actually just stick on there. If not, just go get you a pegboard where you can stick stuff in it. And create that vision. You can go on YouTube, Amazon, wherever, go to Walmart, Office Depot, Office Mac, wherever you go, find a board, find something, write down what you want to do to make your 2017 better that you didn't get done. So a lot of people didn't get a lot of stuff done in 2016 because they didn't realize they were repeating 2015. I was one of those. I didn't realize I was repeating my 2015 because, and I'll tell you how you know you're repeating it. Do you find yourself at the end of the year saying that you're going to do better at the same things you said last year? This is how you know you're repeating the year before. If this year you're saying, I'm going to get in shape again. If this year you're saying, I'm going to take my business serious. If this year you're saying, I'm going to become a better this or do a better that. And you catch yourself realizing, I said that last year. Think about that. Did you say those things last year? This will help you realize that you've been repeating the same cycle over and over. It's time for a change, and it's only you can make it. Only you can make it. Let nothing stop you. If you think of something, this is my one key that I figure out that I'm going to do, that I have to do in order to make my 2017 better, is implement immediately. Because it's too easy for life to get in the way when you say, I'm going to do it when I get home, when I get time, when I do this, when I do that. It's too easy. Too easy to put those things off. If you take a second, a lot of times the thing that you say you're going to implement really don't take that long. It may take you a few minutes. Set alarms. You've heard me say these on a couple of lives. I really want to talk to you for a minute and get in some depth with some things because I really want you to understand that your 2017 can be better. You do not have to repeat 2016 again. Okay, take some time to set those alarms. Guess what? Your phone has a calendar. A lot of people have phones to use social media and stuff. Your phone has a lot of features that you probably didn't realize you had. How many people actually, by show of thumbs up, a few smiles, whatever, how many people actually use the calendar on their phone other than just tapping it to see what date it is? Guess what? You see, a lot of people are still old-fashioned writing stuff down. See, I don't see very many thumbs unless it's just a delay. Guess what? If you want to write down your workouts, but you don't want to carry paper, you could put that in your calendar. If you want to set reminders, like I have a wake up call that I get on each and every morning, a morning inspirational that works on the mindset of how to develop yourself in a better entrepreneur and a better person, period. I set alarms for that. You can set an alarm. If you've got major events coming up, remind yourself 30 days, 60 days, 90 days out, so you begin to grind and even push even harder to make it to those big events for your company or for whatever it is. If you've got fitness goals, say I want to get to this point at 90 days or 60 days or 30 days from today, put an alarm in your phone right under that calendar part of your phone. Okay, put it in there and say, boom, get a reminder, and then also set a reminder a week or two ahead, so you're reminded that when you see that, if you have slack off, you look up like, man, I was supposed to be doing this. If you set a reminder each and every week, what is your so-and-so? What is your BMI? What is your fat percentage? Whatever it is that you're trying to do. How many leads did you get this week? How many ads did you run? How many callbacks did you do for your business? No matter what it is, okay? Use the calendar part of your phone. Use the alarm part of your phone to help you reach those goals that you want to reach. See, I want to talk to you from here right now, because like I said, I found myself repeating the same thing at the end of 2016 that I could recall myself saying at the end of 2015, and I don't want you to have to do that for 17 and on. If you really want to change, Ms. Mary said, I need that hat in pink, sir. This was actually a gift to me from my uncle. If you scroll up in the post, he was actually on here a little bit earlier. Great ideas. Rally made on. Finally made it on. Well, I appreciate you hopping on here, Joe. We're talking about the one and only way that people can make 2017 better than 2016, and it's called reflection. Reflection. If you do not know what you have not been successful at, how do you know what you can become successful at? That makes sense? Once again, I'll repeat that one more time. If you don't take the time to realize what you didn't do in 2016, you're going to find yourself repeating that in 2017. So that's what we're talking about. But like I said, I want to talk to y'all from the heart. Use the calendar on your phone. I take a lot of notes and write stuff. My wife always get mad. I got these papers all over the place because I write stuff down all the time, and I take my little notes and I leave them. I write notes and I keep them, but I don't have reminders to go and tell me go back and look at those notes again until she complains and tell me that you need to do something with these. So I need to do it. Derek, many people just lose focus and distraction, causing them to quit. Consistency is the key. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. It is. It is. But it's also great because, like I said, the best way to do these type of things, because not everybody has that partner. Not everybody has that accountability partner that will keep you accountable. Not everybody has that support system starting off that will keep you on track. So you've got to learn to utilize ways that benefit you so you can do that. And this is one way that you can do it. So reflection. Reflection is the one, and you can make as many resolutions as you want to. That's why I say you don't need resolutions. You don't need resolutions for this. You won't need them at all. There's no need to make a resolution what you're going to do better, because you already know what you need to improve when you take the time to reflect. What do you want to improve for 2017? What do you want to improve? I'm asking you. You can type it in the comments, or you can think about it for a second. Whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. But begin to look on those things now. One other thing that I'll go ahead and end this live, I want to encourage you to do. Stop waiting till Monday. Stop waiting till the 1st. Do y'all get that? Y'all understand that? Give me some thumbs up, some smiles if you really understand that. Stop waiting till Monday and stop waiting till the 1st. When people make a decision to do something, it could be Monday of one week or Tuesday, and they say, I'm going to start Monday. Guess what happens between the time you decide and Monday? Life. Guess what happens between the time you decide and Monday? You forget that you were supposed to start Monday. Why? Because you didn't set a reminder in your phone to do anything else. So guess what? Life goes on Monday the same way as it did the previous Mondays. Stop waiting for the 1st. I don't have the money for this. I'm going to start this on the 1st. Then this was something I had to tell myself. I'm going to wait on the 1st to do this. I'm going to do this at the beginning of the month. Like right now, people that saying they want to lose weight, they're going to wait till after the holidays before they get serious about working out, because they know on Christmas they want to pig out and eat and stuff like that. Why? You got to go. You know what you want to work toward. Why are you waiting till Monday? Why are you waiting till the beginning of the year? Start to learn your disciplinary actions. Start taking that discipline to take control. See, this is where it comes. You have to take control over the decisions that you make, so you don't continue to make those. Because what happens? Then you decide you're gonna go off and you eat crazy for New Year's, you drink and you binge for Christmas, all that kind of stuff, and then you feel guilty that you didn't get started. Don't do it. Start taking control of your life now, and go ahead and begin making it 2017 a step toward where you want to be, and let nothing hold you back. You need an accountability partner? I got a nice place for you. I got a nice place for you. Once again, I really want to touch to the heart today. Okay. All right, so I'll catch up on a lot of these comments. I really wanted to touch you all so much. Reflect. Sit down. I mean, you've got to get to a place where you don't have any distractions for at least 10 to 20 minutes. And I want you to think back, really think back over 2016. Now, this is not just to bash yourself. Give yourself some applause. Pat yourself on the back before the things that you did move toward doing before the end of this year. Maybe you said you was going to do this, and it took you all the way to December before you started, but you began. Congratulations to you. So this isn't a bash. This is actually, I mean, congratulate yourself on those points, but make sure on those points that you're looking toward that you didn't do too much, sit down and write them down. Write down, I didn't get this done, and you know you want to get that done. Put a question mark by it. Why? Why didn't I? What stopped me? What kept me from? And then put another column, what should I do? What do I need to do? And post that in front of you to where you see it each and every day. Let it be a constant reminder, I got a goal that I'm working toward, and nothing can stop me. You writing your own blank check. You writing your own blank check. How much is it worth to you? So let me ask you, I'm gonna ask you an even deeper question. How much are you worth to you? How much are you worth to you? Think about that. All right, so that was the message for today. If you got some great value from this, like, comment, share. Invite other people to see this, because this is a message I believe a whole lot of people need to see as we roll into this new year. Share this thing out, because it's somebody you're connected with that I'm not, that needs to hear this. Tag them in this post. I don't care. Share this on your post. Share this in groups. Share this with a person through inbox, whatever it may be. However you can get this message to people, share this message. They got to hear this. I'm glad I heard it from somebody else. All right, but I appreciate you all time. Like I said, like, comment, share this thing out. If you got great value from this, you can find many more videos over at my other Facebook fan page at facebook.com/LyndonBritt2. Lots of free tips and training and information over at successwithlyndon.com. And tonight, once again, if you are looking for, go ahead and taking that step to growing and advancing your business as an entrepreneur, whether you have a storefront or an online marketing, I don't care what you do. If you do network marketing, if you do affiliate marketing, if you do e-commerce, I don't care what it is that you do. If you're looking for ways to scale up your business, you learn how to grow and expand, tonight there's a free webinar that's going to show you a platform that can help you with the support group and everything that you find that you need necessary to be able to grow your business, the resources, the everything, where you can get finances, all that kind of stuff. You can register for free tonight. It's at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and you can register at successwithlyndon.com/free training. Successwithlyndon.com/free training. I will put that in the comments below right after this live ends. Thank you all so much for attending. I appreciate y'all, your comments, your attentiveness, and also the shares and the likes. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, and I will see you all later. All right, see y'all for Tipsy 2 tomorrow.